Malema faced several charges, the most important relating to his calls for regime change in Botswana. That's understood to have caused a flurry in diplomatic circles. The ANC Youth League leader was found guilty on these charges. The National Disciplinary Committee recommended he be suspended for 5 years. Malema will approach the National Disciplinary Committee of Appeal to review the decision. In May 2010, Malema was found guilty of undermining the president of the ANC. In a plea bargain, he was let off with the warning that should he be found guilty of a similar offence within 2 years, he would be suspended. Malema has now been found guilty of a similar offence, forcing the ANC to suspend him for 5 years.
Decisive and firm action. After a protracted hearing, the ANC's sword finally fell on its errant Youth League members. The biggest casualty, Julius Malema, suspended for 5 years. He'll remain on full pay until his appeal. If the sentence is upheld, it will be a knockout punch for the youth leader. He'll have to vacate his position. Malema was found guilty of sowing divisions and bringing the party into disrepute. It's understood his comments on regime change in Botswana have been embarrassing diplomatically.
The respondent's membership is suspended for a period of 5 years. The sanction imposed in respect of the earlier disciplinary hearing and the present disciplinary hearing shall run concurrently.
Youth League spokesman Floyd Shivambu was also found guilty and suspended for 3 years. The charges related to swearing at a journalist and a press statement he issued on regime change. He too will have to vacate his position.
The sanction, as read out to you, is suspended for a period of 3 years and will be implemented if the respondents are found guilty of any contravention of the ANC's code of conduct within the set period.
ANC Youth League Deputy President Ronald Lamola, Treasurer General Pule Mabi, Secretary General Sindiso Magaga and his deputy Kinetu Musenuchi had their Youth League membership suspended for 2 years. The suspension was set aside for 3 years, which means they remain within the league. Magaga was found guilty of making a derogatory statement about Public Enterprises Minister Melusi Gigaba. He'll have to apologize publicly to Gigaba. On the streets, mixed views on the sentence.
I think they are trying to distract the Congress that is coming for the African National Congress.
It was very hypocritical because when Malema was supporting Jacob Zuma, and there were things that he said that were not okay.
To me, he was an image of corruption, and he didn't really represent the youth interest at his best.
The case will go to the appeals committee chaired by Cyril Ramaphosa. It seems that today's verdict might have sealed the fate of ANC Youth League leader Julius Malema and its spokesperson Floyd Shivambu. But they still have an option to appeal. But if it doesn't come out in their favor, they can still take the matter up with the National Executive Committee of the ANC. Solofelo Matibedi, SABC News, Johannesburg.